Hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your September reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for Virgos for September. What can you expect coming up in your life for Virgos? What can you expect? What's going on? What do you need to know? Any advice? Is always welcome. Oops. Any advice? Let's see what we have here. I think we have enough for the first part. All right. I put them down in the same order they come out of the deck. The overall energy is a Ten of Swords. A Ten of Swords is about the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. So things are going to be changing. And that's what the cards want to talk about this time. Okay, so Virgos, the overall energy is right here, the Ten of Swords. The end. Swords of truth and clarity brings things to an end. So pain, any suffering, anything that you've been going through is going to resolve, it looks like. I have the Seven of Pentacles in your highest energy. You've been waiting for a commitment from someone. You've been waiting and waiting for a relationship to come to fruition. Well, that's coming to an end. The waiting is coming to an end. Let's find out what's going on. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Seven of Pentacles and right above the Ten of Swords. So the Three of Pentacles, that's a black card. Pentacles are about security, stability, groundedness. You've been waiting for commitment. Well, there is a third energy here. There should only be two. There's three. So there's something with someone around either you or the other person who is influencing this relationship and kind of keeping it from being grounded and secure. So let's find out what's going on. The Hangman is right next to the Three of Pentacles, and guess what? This is the card of enlightenment. This is the truth and the clarity that's going to help put an end to everything. I think that you did not know what was going on with this third person. It doesn't have to be a third party. It could be anybody. But they were influencing this relationship somehow. They may not have been, trying to, but they were, okay? And they might have been trying to, too, okay? But awareness, enlightenment. So that's why, you were just hanging there. This relationship wasn't going anyplace. But now you're being enlightened, okay? You're starting to see, you're going, this is what's going on. So then under all this waiting that you've been doing, here's the offer. It finally comes in. You get to stop waiting. Remember I said the Ten of Swords that surrounds the entire reading is the end of the pain, the suffering, the end of the waiting. Here it is. So there is going to be an offer. It can be just being monogamous, getting engaged, girlfriend, boyfriend. It could be anything, but it is a step. It could also be as big as, will you marry me? On the other side of the Ten of Swords, because that's also the end of the interference, okay? We have the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. There's two cups of love between two people. And, this is friendship. So I think friends come first. It's like friends with love and soulmates. Let me read on. I'm not sure if this is your person or if this is the interfering person. Could be a friend of yours or theirs. that you really care about, or they really care about, that is also a soulmate. Because it's right under the Hangman. So I feel like that this is the third person, and that they are connected with one of you two through love. They really do care about you. So, or them, okay? I have the Ace of Swords under the Ace of Pentacles. Now remember, swords here are big in this reading. So here is the truth. Here is the clarity. And this one is especially through conversation. And I think there are conversations had. Matter of fact, there was probably heated, very heated conversations had. Matter of fact, I think that somebody, probably you, said, hey, look, if something doesn't change, I'm going to have to walk. I'm going to have to walk. So, you know, something has to change. So this is their energy that's in your life holding you back from going forward in a relationship. I have the Eight of Cups right next to the Tower card and under the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're like, you know what? This other friend has got to go. This other friend has got to, like, stop interfering in our relationship. And there was an argument about it, because there is love between them and this other person. At least they care about each other enough. They are soulmates. Friends, though, come first in this soulmate relationship. Taking out the second part of this reading will help clear up a lot of this, what is left hanging in this relation. Let's see what we got here. Wow. I have a couple extra cards. I will read them. Oh, goodbye to that toxic energy. Okay. I have the Five of Wands next to the Hanged Man. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety and confusion while you're just hanging out and being enlightened here. So it's the process, all right? You've been up in your head about why, you know, they're not committing, you're getting enlightened, you're getting probably very, very anxious about the situation. I have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Five of Wands. So this is you. You're wanting to build on this relationship. You're wanting to work on a future here with the Eight of Pentacles. But, you know, it's been so frustrating. It's really, really super frustrating. I can feel here. For those of you this reading resonates with. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon sign, because I think that's your emotional, your private and emotional side, or get a reading from somebody that you trust. Next to the Eight of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups. Confusion and love. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on here. It's like, who do you want, them or me? You know? Because you're certainly not moving forward with me. All these cups are the wrong cups. They all have something else in them. And they're all screaming, pick me, pick me. And you're starting to think that you picked another one of those cups. So, you know, that does cause a lot of confusion about the relationship. And then under the Five of Wands and next to the Two of Cups, here's the Six of Wands. This is the card for success in love. So I feel like things are going to turn about here. All those wands coming up in the background. Other people see you as a couple with your person, okay? The wreath right here on that wand, that is a wreath for engagement in this card. So this is a very happy and joyous card. There's the offer right there, and it's coming in. So it looks like an engagement, because right next to the Six of Wands is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is under, you're willing to work on this. You want to build a future, and here it is. This is the Four of Wands, 1111, very strong soulmate connection, much stronger than this connection, okay? So they're going to be willing to do something about that other connection, so that you can move forward. They really want to be with you. if this is your reading. There's union between two people, and there's a lot of love and a lot of joy associated with this card. This is a card for marriage in the tarot deck. Wow. So waiting and waiting and waiting. Here's the Knight of Pentacles under the Seven of Cups and next to the Four of Wands. The slowest moving energy in the whole deck. I mean, it's like it can take lifetimes sometimes to reach you. That horse looks like it's standing there, but it actually is moving. There's barely one foot in front of the other, and it's bringing that pentacle. That is the offer. That's what it's bringing in, and it's actually coming in. Finally coming in. Jeez, all this confusion. It feels like you've just been through the rounds in this relationship to get to this point finally where you can feel secure and stable and at least know that you're moving forward. Under the Six of Wands and next to the threat of walking away from this relationship, it's like somebody's got to go, and if it has to be me, it'll be me. I have the King of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there you are. You've got your sword up in self-defense. You're looking for truth. You're looking for clarity. And you're not budging your position. After this argument, you're standing firm. The sword. Really pay attention to the swords. Yeah, you mean it when you come out and you say, hey, look, I'm moving forward. I really need, I can't stay. This relationship is, I can't be in this relationship that's being influenced by somebody else. Just can't. So next to the King of Swords is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is under the Four of Wands. You will move forward. You will be engaged if this is your reading. But you're going to go forward with your sword up. So this is a little less harsh, but you're going to be keen. You're going to have your eyes and ears open all the time. If you have to swing that sword, you will. You're on guard. And you should always go forth with your sword up. Never drag it behind you because, you need to look out for yourself. And that's kind of the position that you're going into, a lower position, but still being very aware, yet being happy and almost blissful in this relationship when things work out as they turn out. Yeah, it was that, they caused a lot of pain slowing this relationship down. You had a lot of tears. There's that third sword, that third person. So, that's why you're going forth. You learned to put your sword up. You had to have this conversation. You're tired of having a hurt heart over this whole thing. So, I had a couple of other cards come out. The Queen of Wands and the Devil card. Of course, all kings and queens are mature-minded. So, the Queen of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But your energy is holding on to that staff of fresh starts, new beginnings with one hand and holding a sunflower, and then there's a cat. You're very, very passionate about this relationship. You're passionate about your life. You're passionate about wherever you put your love, whether it's gardens, animals, work, it could be whatever. You're just a very passionate person at heart. Your fresh start, new beginning is moving away from this heartache, from this toxic energy. This friend has become toxic in your relationship. Goodbye. See the devil waving goodbye? Goodbye to that energy that was attached to your person. And also, this is the card for Capricorn, only because of the horns, so Capricorn might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. So it looks like things are working out. It looks like it's going to take some work. It's actually more taking, getting to the point, and coming, just deciding that you can't do this anymore, and letting them know the truth about how you're feeling. And giving them the option to move forward with you or without you. And they decide they want to move forward with you. For sure. And you so much, it feels like you so much tried to accept this interfering party because they love them. There's something about them. It's a friend. It can be a relative. Whoever it is. It's just somebody they care about. And you didn't want to come between them. But at the same time, they were coming between you and your partner. So something had to give. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. May or may not have to do with this reading. Let's see. Get my glasses on. It's right up here. The spiritual teacher. Now I'm going to read this card to you. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Being enlightened, of course. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. So they're saying go ahead and confide in someone to help figure out how to move forward, the best way to move forward here. Okay, now let's take out a universe card. Let's see what the universe has to say for Virgos. I should point out the Knight of Pentacles can be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, which would give us 2 for Capricorn. I know you're Virgo, but you're the one waiting for the Pentacle in this reading. One more shuffle here. Okay. For Virgos, what else is it that you need to know from the universe, please? There's a card really standing out here. I can deliberately reach for joyous thoughts. And the last card talked about you finding your joy too. Yeah, by finding a spiritual mentor, if you need to help you figure out that you're happy, your route to happiness. In seeking and finding joy, you not only find perfect alignment with your inner being and with who you really are, but you also find vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. When joy is really important to you, you will not allow yourself to focus upon things that do not feel good. And the result of thinking only thoughts that feel good will then cause you to create a wonderful life filled with all the things you desire. So think those positive thoughts. Get rid of those negative thoughts. And good things will be attracted to you. Wow. Okay. Virgos, this is your September reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.